Kentucky's 42-21 win over LSU was a huge win, but it took them nearly 40 minutes after that win to show up for their post-game interviews. And why was that? They were glued to the TVs in the locker room watching Alabama go down to defeat in overtime to Texas A&M. That game elevated Kentucky's next opponent, Georgia, to a likely number one ranking. And if that tells you anything about how quickly this Kentucky team turned the page, I think it tells you everything about how quickly they turned the page. Kentucky is ready for this next moment.
As soon as I sat in the locker room, I was already thinking about Georgia because getting down, I don't know how much time I have here left, and you don't know if it's the last chance. So it's a very important week. So I'm already thinking about it.
And that's why I came here. That's why you come to the SEC. It's why you it's stuff that you dream of when you make decisions like that. So I mean, it's one of the environments that you think of when you think of SEC football. It's there's Sanford Stadium in Athens. So really excited to go down there and play the best team in the country. So we're gonna have a good week of practice, and hopefully we can find some ways to get the ball moving and put some points on the board against them.
Well, in the past, big wins for Kentucky often meant big letdowns the next game or the game after. But that wasn't the case Saturday night against LSU. Kentucky took the initiative from the start. They bullied LSU team like no Kentucky team has in a good while. And Mark Stoops praised his team's maturity, saying he thinks that'll carry over into a big meeting against Georgia.
We just discussed it briefly. I just said enjoy it for a few hours, but get some sleep tonight, and they know. Punch the clock on Monday. And coaches will be in there tomorrow morning, but players, we can't see them till Monday. So they need to rest up, heal up, get some treatment, and be ready to go to work.
Georgia boasts the nation's best defense. There's no doubt about it. In fact, before Saturday's games, Georgia's defense had scored more touchdowns than it had allowed other teams to score. That's how good they are defensively. But Kentucky has had time to get ready for this game. They have a lot of guys who've been here for a long time, who were here in 2018 when Kentucky had a similar opportunity here in Kroger Field against Georgia. They know what's on the line, but they also feel like they're more ready than they were several years ago.
I was there on that 2018 team, and also I've been talking about that for a minute. I feel like we had a nice amount of star power, but I don't feel like we was ready for the moment. I feel like we'll be ready for the moment. It's a big week. The guys are ready. We've been ready since the season started to attack every day. I feel like we got a good bunch, and we trust each other. It's a good bunch. I love all my boys.
We will talk about it all week at WDRB Sports. You can catch us there, catch our coverage online at wdrb.com. For now, from Kroger Field, I'm Eric Crawford for WDRB Sports.